So let me ask you, so when you was first thinking about writing, which story particular that was like, if I gotta write a book, this one gotta be in it. Like which one of the story was like, I gotta put that one in the book.
Oh, that's a hard one. I don't
Mm.
know.
Or maybe which story came to mind first that you're gonna write about.
Uh, well, I think it was all the also the migration, just
Mhm,
naturally because the group was about that. Like we were all immigrants, and that was the
mhm,
point. Um,
mhm,
so that was, I think, the first thing that I thought about.
mhm,
But I also liked how I started the book, like portraying the actual like social and economic and this like context
mhm,
where when I was born, like for example in Mexico, that the year I was born, a lot of things happened in Mexico, and like I think was one of the
mhm,
most intense years in like Mexican history, you could say.
mhm,
So it was also interesting, researching all this stuff that was happening that you don't know because you're just being born and you don't know anything. But
mhm,
and also like that really helped me be more compassionate with, let's say, my parents and
mhm.
what they could actually do for me or not because of what was happening in the outside. So that was very, very interesting
I
to
thought
to
so
go
too.
back and research that. Yeah.
Yeah, that when you made that spin on it, I was like, that's I never thought about that. Where you decide you're gonna figure out what was happening on your birthday, what was happening
Mm.
in the rest of the world. I was, that was genius, buddy. I'll tell you. I was like, man. And then you bring all of that, tie that into your own journey. You showed up. Then you showed up. After all that was happening, you showed up. It's like having this whole firefight happening, and then you showed up in the midst of it.
Yeah, exactly. And I think it's not a coincidence. I mean, I do believe in energies and that
Mm-hmm.
everything's meant to be and astral charts and all that stuff. So I was like, I might as well just, deep dive and see what was
Mm-hmm.
actually happening when I was born
Mm-hmm.
and why I was born that year and what am I
Mm-hmm.
supposed to do here.